Welcome back to Newswatch Morning Edition. I'm joined now by meteorologist Terraston Clark, and we're seeing some sunshine today. It's not going to stick around, I know, but that's some good news if you're heading out the door right now.
I know, and it was dry last night. We saw plenty of sunshine last night, and then, it's this morning we're starting off dry, seeing that sun poke on through those clouds, but like you said, that's not going to be lasting long. Hopefully you haven't put away that rain gear quite yet. Taking a live look right now over in Bradley, notice we are starting off dry, just seeing some clouds out there, so really nothing to worry about. However, if you are heading out the door and you see some fog, make sure you give yourself just a bit of extra time. Otherwise, once again, just seeing some clouds out there for right now, but like we've said, that's going to be changing as we go through the rest of your day. That rain so far staying off to our west, so there's always good news for right now. Now those temperatures, we're starting off pretty mild once again. We're starting off, most of us in the low to mid 60s, 62 in Linside, 61 in Raynell, 68 in Fayetteville, 60 degrees in Oak Hill, and 64 out towards Pineville and in Mullen. Still sitting in the mid to upper 50s out towards Lewisburg and Richwood. But don't worry, you're going to be warming on up as we go through the rest of your day. Now, we're also looking at some muggy conditions if you are heading out the door this morning. Those dew point temperatures sitting in the low to mid 60s. So luckily, we are going to see some relief from those humidity levels as we go towards the end of the week, but we have to push through the next couple of days of rain and those higher dew point temperatures. So take a look at our futurecast. Notice we're staying dry as we go through the rest of your morning. Those temperatures quickly warming on up into the low to mid 70s. We're going to go towards the afternoon time hours. We're going to start to see these showers and storms build on up just ahead of this cold front that's pushing through tonight. Those temperatures making it into the mid to upper 70s for the day today. Notice we could be seeing some heavier downpours and the potential for some thunderstorms, especially in these areas of those yellows, oranges, and reds. So we will keep an eye on that. I'll look at that flood threat here in just 1 second. We're going to go into the overnight hours. We're going to start to dry things out, keeping some cloud cover around. Those temperatures dropping on down into the upper 50s and some low 60s. Now we're going into your Wednesday. We're going to see some cloud cover stick around. We can't rule out an isolated shower or two just lingering around from this cold front, but otherwise we're going to be looking a little bit drier. Those rain chances kind of sticking around mainly towards the afternoon time hours, but once again they're going to be a little bit lower. And notice our temperature is going to be sitting in the low to mid 70s, so just a couple degrees cooler than what we will be seeing today and what we saw yesterday, but still staying around at the average temperature that we see this time of year. We're going to go into the overnight hours into your Thursday, and we're going to start to really dry things out. Those temperatures cooling on down into the upper 50s and some low 60s. So our main threat for today is that potential for some localized high water issues. So how much rainfall are we looking at? Most of the models wanting to pick up about a ½ inch to an inch, but we will be seeing some heavier downpours and the potential for some thunderstorms. Could be amounting to some higher rainfall amounts. So we will keep an eye out on that. That flood threat is there for the area today. Most of us sitting under that marginal risk, but some of us sitting under that slight risk. The Greenbrier County, Monroe, Summers, Mercer, and parts of Tazewell sitting under that slight risk. So if you live in a low-lying area, if you live in a poor drainage area, and if you live near a creek, river, or a stream, be extra cautious. If you are heading out the door, you are traveling, and you see some high waters, turn around, don't drown. That severe weather outlook, all of us sitting in that marginal risk as well. So that main threat going to be that flooding and those heavy downpours, but we could also potentially see some higher wind gusts and of course some small hail, but those chances staying very low. The main thing for today is of course that flood threat. Otherwise, showers and storms making their return as we go into the day today. Those temperatures warming on up into the mid to upper 70s, so a nice warm muggy day ahead of us. Now looking at your Sheets dog walking forecast, we also have Roxy this morning courtesy of Matthew Hara, giving it a green paw this morning, but as those rain chances start to increase, we're going to give it yellow paws. So your best time to go ahead and get your dog out for a walk is of course this morning. Now taking a look at the next 7 days, going to keep those rain chances around for today and tomorrow, but then we'll have that high pressure system start to build on up, leaving us a little bit drier but a little bit cooler as we end your week. Then we're going to bring back those rain chances going through the rest of your weekend and into next week until those temperatures staying in the upper 70s and low 80s.